Beyond his renowned holiday tunes, the music artist was a dominant force in both the music and film industries. With a string of box office hits and best-selling records, his influence was far-reaching. However, his personal life was marked by heart-wrenching loss and scandals that tarnished his public image. Delving deeper into his story reveals a complex individual who endured both triumph and tragedy. Join us as we explore the life and career of this iconic figure in American entertainment. After the death of the beloved music artist in 1977, his son Gary revealed a shocking truth about his famous father. The man known to the world as Bing Crosby was actually born with the name Harry List Crosby Jr., the origin of his nickname. Bing was often attributed to his childhood pastime of playing cops and robbers. However, Gary's revelation unveiled a different story. The nickname Bing was actually given to the music artist by a saucy neighbor who used to call him Bingo from Bingville. This revelation brought a new perspective to the life of the music artist, who had been an integral part of the American entertainment industry for several decades. Bing's career in music began in the 1920s when he started performing with a group called the Rhythm Boys. His unique voice and style quickly set him apart from his contemporaries, and he soon became a household name. Bing's success in music led to a successful career in films, where he starred in several popular movies, including Going My Way and The Bells of St. Mary's. Despite his success, Bing remained a private person who preferred to keep his personal life out of the public eye. His son Gary's revelation about his true name and the origin of his nickname was a rare insight into the personal life of the music artist. Bing's contributions to the entertainment industry are still remembered and celebrated today. His music and films continue to inspire and entertain audiences around the world. The man behind the nickname Bing may have been born as Harry List Crosby Jr., but his impact on the entertainment industry will always be remembered as Bing. When he was just 6 years old, the music artist's life took a dramatic turn. It all started with a simple photograph that ignited a spark within him, leading him down a path he never could have imagined. This photograph revealed to him his true passion, music. From that moment on, the music artist was consumed by his love of music. He spent every waking moment listening to records, practicing his singing, and learning to play the guitar. His newfound passion was all-consuming, and he knew that he had to pursue a career in music. However, this decision was not without its challenges. When it came time to choose a university, the music artist faced a difficult decision. He had always been a bright student and had dreams of becoming a lawyer. But his love of music was too strong to ignore. Despite the objections of his family and friends, the music artist made the bold decision to throw away his aspirations of becoming a lawyer and instead pursue a career in music. This was a drastic move, but the music artist was determined to make his dream a reality. And so, the music artist embarked on his journey to become a musical star. He worked tirelessly to perfect his craft, performing in local clubs and bars, and eventually landing a role in a popular radio show. From there, his career took off, and he became one of the most beloved musicians of his time. Looking back, it's clear that the music artist's decision to pursue a career in music was a defining moment in his life. His love of music, ignited by that first photograph, led him down a path that would change his life forever. And while his journey was not without its challenges, the music artist remained steadfast in his pursuit of his dream, ultimately becoming a shining star in the world of music. In the mid-1920s, the music artist found his first taste of success as a member of the trio, the Rhythm Boys. The group's vocal harmonies and energetic performances quickly gained popularity, and it wasn't long before the music artist's impressive vocal prowess was recognized. His unique style and smooth delivery were so impressive that copycats began to emerge, including future star Dean Martin. The music artist's passion for jazz music was a significant influence on his work with the Rhythm Boys. He had grown up listening to jazz greats like Louis Armstrong and B.I.X. Chinese Letter, Chinese Letter, Chinese Letter, Chinese Letter Baderbeck, and their influence can be heard in the trio's recordings. The music artist's love for jazz would remain a constant throughout his career, and he would continue to incorporate elements of the genre into his music long after the Rhythm Boys disbanded. The music artist's time with the Rhythm Boys was formative, and it laid the groundwork for his successful solo career. His experience with the trio taught him the importance of vocal harmony and the value of showmanship, skills that would serve him well in the years to come. The music artist's passion for jazz and his natural talent for singing helped him stand out in a crowded field of aspiring musicians, and it wasn't long before he became a household name. In conclusion, the music artist's time with the Rhythm Boys was a crucial period in his development as a musician. His experience with the trio helped him hone his vocal skills and develop his unique style, which would become his trademark in the years to come. The music artist's passion for jazz music and his natural talent for singing helped him rise above the competition and establish himself as a force to be reckoned with in the world of music. In 1931, the music artist faced a significant challenge when he came down with a severe case of laryngitis. This condition affected his ability to sing, which was a major part of his career. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse when doctors discovered a node on his vocal cords. This node was a result of the music artist's intense singing schedule and his refusal to take breaks. Despite the doctor's advice to rest his voice, the music artist foolishly decided to ignore the warning. He continued to sing with reckless abandon, further damaging his vocal cords. This decision had a significant impact on his career as he struggled to perform at the same level as before. The music artist's ignorance of medical advice not only affected his career but also his health. The node on his vocal cords became a serious issue, and he had to undergo surgery to remove it. This surgery was a risky procedure, and the music artist had to take a long break from performing to recover. Despite the risks, the music artist continued to sing and perform, even after his surgery. He became one of the most successful musicians of his time, but his reckless behavior in the early stages of his career almost cost him his voice. This incident serves as a reminder of the importance of taking care of one's health, especially for those in the entertainment industry. Bing Crosby, the renowned music artist, had a well-known love for drinking, which unfortunately took a toll on his health and his voice. As his career progressed into the 1930s, Crosby began to damage his vocal cords, making it difficult for him to hit high notes. This development forced the music artist to adapt his style and focus on singing slower ballads. This shift in musical direction proved to be a smart move, as it appealed to a wider audience and helped grow his fan base. Crosby's ability to connect with his audience through his slower, more emotive ballads was a testament to his talent and versatility as a performer. Despite the challenges he faced with his voice, he continued to captivate audiences with his unique style and charisma. The music artist's contributions to the world of music are still celebrated today, and his impact can be heard in the work of countless artists who have followed in his footsteps. Although his voice was affected by his drinking and the rigors of his career, Crosby's legacy as a beloved and influential performer endures. In 1930, the music artist Bing Crosby tied the knot with actress Dixie Lee. However, their marital bliss was short-lived as Lee filed a divorce suit only 6 months into their marriage. The reason for their sudden separation remains undisclosed, but it was a difficult time for both of them. Interestingly, Lee realized her mistake and decided to reconcile with Crosby. Their love story took a positive turn, and they resumed their married life. Unfortunately, their reconciliation did not guarantee a happily ever after. Despite their efforts to make their marriage work, they faced challenges that ultimately led to their separation. The music artist and Lee's love story is a testament to the complexities of relationships. While they had their share of ups and downs, their decision to reconcile shows their commitment to each other. However, their inability to overcome their differences led to their divorce. Nonetheless, their love story remains a fascinating chapter in the music artist's life. In the prime of his career, the music artist's wife, Dixie Lee, made a significant decision. She chose to abandon her own successful film career to focus on raising their family. This decision was made with the intention of creating a stable home life for their children, given the music artist's busy work schedule. However, this change led to unforeseen consequences. Lee, who was once a lively and energetic individual, began to experience loneliness as the music artist was often away, working on his projects. To cope with this melancholy, she turned to alcohol. Her dependence on it grew over time, further straining their relationship. The music artist, being deeply in love with his wife, was devastated by this turn of events. Despite his own success, he found himself unable to help his loved one overcome her addiction. The music artist's son, Gary, later revealed the struggles his mother faced during this time. He spoke about how her loneliness and melancholy led her to seek solace in alcohol. This revelation brought to light the human side of the music artist, showing that even those who seem to have it all can be affected by personal struggles and heartaches. The celebrated music artist, known for his soothing voice, had a family life that was far from smooth. Together with his first wife, Dixie Lee, they welcomed 4 sons into their lives: Gary, Philip, Dennis, and Lindsay. However, the family also faced significant challenges. Lee struggled with alcohol addiction, which had a profound impact on the couple's children. They often witnessed their mother passing out in front of them, leaving a lasting impression on their young minds. Despite these difficulties, the music artist and Lee remained married until her untimely death in 1952. In addition to the struggles within the family, the music artist also faced a devastating home disaster. In 1943, a raging fire broke out in the family's home, destroying most of their personal possessions. The family was able to escape unharmed, but the loss of their belongings was a significant setback. Despite these challenges, the music artist continued to find success in his career, becoming one of the most beloved figures in the entertainment industry. His impact on music and popular culture is still felt to this day. The holiday season of 1977 proved to be a tragic one for the music artist family. A fire broke out in their home while they were dismantling their Christmas tree, causing extensive damage to the property. It was later determined that the fire was caused by a short circuit. Despite the personal turmoil in his life, the music artist left behind a lasting legacy in the world of music. With a catalog of over 1,000 songs, the music artist's impact on the industry is immeasurable. One of his most enduring contributions is the classic holiday song White Christmas. The track, which was first released in 1942, became a staple of the holiday season and held the title of best-selling single of all time in the Guinness Book of World Records for decades. White Christmas resonated with audiences and became a symbol of hope and nostalgia during a time of war. The song's lyrics, which describe a longing for a white Christmas like the one seen in movies, struck a chord with listeners and helped to solidify the music artist's place in music history. The music artist's career spanned over 5 decades, and his impact is still felt today. His smooth voice and effortless style continue to inspire musicians and fans alike. The music artist's legacy is a testament to his talent and enduring appeal, and his music will no doubt continue to be cherished for generations to come. Meanwhile, the Music Artists Association with Christmas has become a permanent fixture. In a 1977 interview with Barbara Walters, he expressed mixed feelings about it. He revealed that he could never get tired of White Christmas, and only feared that people would get tired of it. The demanding schedule of the music artist often kept him away from his 4 sons, creating a distance that he deeply regretted. Crosby, concerned about the negative impact of his absence, feared his boys would grow up to be spoiled and disconnected. He once shared, "I was away so much that I missed seeing them grow up, and I regret that." Crosby's marriage to Dixie Lee was far from smooth sailing. The couple faced numerous challenges, and the music artist couldn't help but wonder if he'd be better off getting a divorce. Despite his success and fame, he struggled to maintain a healthy and loving relationship with his wife and children. Crosby's constant absence from his family life was a source of great sadness for him. He longed to be present in his sons' lives, but his career often took him away from home. The music artist's busy schedule and the demands of his work left him with little time for his family, and he was haunted by the fear that his absence would harm his children. Despite his regrets, Crosby continued to prioritize his career over his family life. His marriage to Lee was marked by tension and conflict, and the couple eventually divorced in 1946. Crosby's absence from his family life was a source of deep sadness for him, and he struggled to find a way to balance his career and his role as a father. In the end, Crosby's busy schedule and the demands of his work kept him from being the father he wanted to be. His absence created a harmful distance between him and his sons, and he was left to wonder what might have been if he had been able to prioritize his family over his career. In January 1945, the music artist's wife, Dixie Lee, fell ill after experiencing symptoms of a respiratory infection. However, it was later suspected that she had accidentally overdosed on sleeping pills. This incident was a stark reminder of the loneliness and depression that Dixie Lee had been battling for quite some time. Dixie Lee's struggle with depression was not a new development. She had been feeling isolated and alone for a while, and her mental health had taken a toll on her physical well-being. The music artist tried his best to support his wife during this difficult time, but it was clear that she needed professional help. The music artist and Dixie Lee had been married for over a decade and had 4 sons together. Despite their happy family, Dixie Lee felt overwhelmed by the pressures of being a wife and mother in the spotlight. She longed for a sense of normalcy and struggled to cope with the constant attention and scrutiny that came with being married to a famous celebrity. As Dixie Lee's depression deepened, she turned to sleeping pills as a means of escape. She became increasingly reliant on the medication, and her overdose was a tragic accident that could have been prevented. The music artist was devastated by the incident and did everything in his power to help his wife recover. Dixie Lee's medical scare was a wake-up call for the music artist. He realized that his wife's mental health was just as important as her physical health, and he made it his mission to ensure that she received the best care possible. The music artist was a loving and supportive husband, and he stood by Dixie Lee through thick and thin. Despite the challenges that they faced, the music artist and Dixie Lee remained devoted to each other until the end. Their love story was a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of supporting those we care about during difficult times. The music artist's devotion to his wife was a shining example of the kind of man he was: kind, compassionate, and deeply committed to those he loved. In 1936, when the music artist was at the height of his career, his wife, Dixie Lee, received a devastating diagnosis. She was diagnosed with terminal ovarian cancer, but the doctors decided not to disclose this information to her. Lee passed away just a few years later at the young age of 40. The music artist was in Paris when he received the news of his wife's passing, and his broken demeanor upon his return to the United States deeply affected his children. The funeral at Dixie Lee was a private affair, but it was heavily documented by photographers who swarmed the event. The music artist's grief was palpable, and the sight of him mourning the loss of his wife was difficult for his children to witness. Despite the somber occasion, the funeral was a testament to the love and admiration that Lee had inspired in those around her. The music artist was deeply affected by the loss of his wife, and he struggled to come to terms with her passing. Her death was a turning point in his life, and it marked the beginning of a new chapter in his personal and professional journey. Despite the challenges that lay ahead, the music artist remained committed to honoring his wife's memory and carrying on her legacy. In the late 1940s, the music artist found himself in the midst of a complicated love affair with actress Joan Caulfield. Their secret relationship was eventually exposed by Patricia Neal, leading to public scrutiny and speculation. Despite the controversy, the music artist was deeply in love with Caulfield and even contemplated leaving his wife for her. However, the music artist's personal life was not only complicated by his infidelity. He also had 2 stalkers, Sisters Violet and Mary Barca, who obsessively documented his activities. The Barca sisters would often wait outside his home and follow him to various locations, causing a significant amount of stress and anxiety. Despite these challenges, the music artist continued to focus on his career, delivering hit after hit and solidifying his status as a beloved entertainer. His relationship with Caulfield may have been a source of controversy, but it was also a testament to his desire for love and companionship. As for the Barca sisters, their stalking behavior was a troubling reminder of the darker side of fame. While the music artist was able to maintain his public persona and continued to delight audiences with his talent, the stalking incident served as a sobering reminder of the potential dangers that came with his level of celebrity. In the end, the music artist's affair with Caulfield and the subsequent stalking incident were just 2 chapters in a long and storied career. Despite the challenges and controversies, he remained a beloved figure in the world of entertainment, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and delight fans to this day. After the passing of his first wife, Dixie Lee, in 1952, the music artist began dating several famous women, including Pat Sheehan, Grace Kelly, and Inga Stevens. However, it wasn't until 1957 that he found love again, marrying actress Katharine Grant. Together, they had 3 more children, adding to the 4 he had with his first wife. As the music artist's career began to slow down, he dedicated more time to his second batch of kids. He was known to be a devoted father, often attending his children's school events and taking them on vacations. Despite his busy schedule, he made sure to prioritize his family. The music artist's second marriage and family were just as important to him as his first. He cherished the time he spent with them and made sure to be present in their lives. Even with his career winding down, he found joy and fulfillment in his role as a father and husband. The music artist's relationship with his first family was a stark contrast to his bond with his second family. His son, Nathaniel, expressed that the music artist had more time to spend with his second family. This difference in fatherly involvement was perhaps due to the music artist's demanding career and the fact that his second family came later in his life. As the music artist grew older, the music industry saw the rise of younger stars like Elvis Presley and the Beatles. These new artists took center stage, pushing the music artist's style of music to the background. However, the music artist's influence on the industry remained significant. He had paved the way for future artists with his unique voice and charismatic stage presence. Despite the changing music landscape, the music artist remained a beloved figure in the industry. His contributions to music were still celebrated, and his fans continued to cherish his classic hits. The music artist's impact on the industry transcended generations, making him a timeless icon in the world of music. The music artist's ability to adapt to the changing times was evident in his career. He embraced new technologies and styles, always striving to stay relevant. His work in films and television shows further solidified his status as a versatile entertainer. The music artist's enduring legacy is a testament to his talent and dedication to his craft. It is fascinating to see how the music artist's relationships and career evolved over the years. His impact on the music industry is still felt today, and his legacy continues to inspire new generations of artists. The music artist's story is one of resilience, adaptability, and a deep love for music. In 1977, the music industry came together to celebrate an incredible milestone, the 50-year anniversary of the music artist's show business career. A televised special was organized to honor this achievement, featuring some of the biggest names in the industry. However, the special is perhaps best remembered for an unfortunate accident that occurred during the event. As the music artist was performing, he suddenly fell off the stage. The fall was severe, resulting in a ruptured disc. Thankfully, the music artist narrowly escaped death, but the injury was a serious one and required immediate medical attention. Despite the accident, the music artist remained determined to continue his passion for travel and outdoor activities. In October of the same year, he embarked on a trip to Spain for golf and hunting. However, while there, he suffered a massive heart attack and passed away. The music artist's final days were marked by a dedication to his craft and a love for adventure, even in the face of adversity. His contributions to the music industry will always be remembered, and his legacy continues to resonate with fans around the world. As the sun set on October 14, 1977, the music artist, Bing Crosby, spent his final moments on Earth enjoying one of his favorite pastimes, golf. His last words, "That was a great game of golf, fellas. Let's go have a Coca-Cola," were a fitting end to a life well lived. However, Crosby's posthumous image took a hit when his son Gary published a memoir in 1983 titled Going My Own Way. In the book, Gary made shocking allegations about his father's behavior towards him and his siblings. According to Gary, Crosby was emotionally and physically abusive, creating a toxic home environment that left a lasting impact on his children. These revelations tarnished the music artist's previously spotless reputation, leaving many fans and industry professionals wondering how such a beloved figure could have treated his own family in such a manner. Despite these disturbing allegations, Crosby's contributions to the music and film industries remain significant. With a career spanning over 5 decades, he released countless hit songs and starred in numerous successful films. However, the music artist's final words and posthumous image will forever be marred by the abuse allegations made by his own son. After Gary Crosby made allegations about his father's abusive behavior, Lindsey Crosby, the music artist's other son, confirmed these claims. This shed light on the darker side of the music artist, who was often perceived as a kind and gentle figure. Lindsey, like his brother Gary, struggled with his own demons. He battled drinking and depression, which ultimately led to a tragic end. In 1989, Lindsey took his own life after a devastating discovery: his family inheritance was gone. The loss of his inheritance was a crushing blow to Lindsey, who had already been dealing with personal struggles. The financial strain added to his depression, and may have contributed to his decision to end his life. The music artist's son's struggles highlight the complex and often difficult lives of celebrities and their families. Despite their father's fame and success, Lindsay and Gary faced their own challenges and battles. The music artist's legacy will always be associated with his incredible musical talent and contributions to the entertainment industry. However, the struggles of his son serve as a reminder that even the most successful and admired figures have their own personal struggles and demons. The music artist family's inheritance loss and the struggles of his sons are a poignant reminder of the complexities of fame and fortune. While the music artist's talent and contributions will always be remembered, the struggles of his family serve as a reminder of the human side of stardom. The life of the music artist was not without its share of tragedy. His son Dennis struggled with the loss of their mother, eventually taking his own life. Another son, Philip, refuted Gary's claims about the music artist's alleged mistreatment, accusing him of seeking fame and money. Despite these challenges, the music artist's children from his second marriage went on to lead more successful lives and careers. While Dennis's life was cut short, the music artist's other children were able to build fulfilling lives for themselves. The music artist's son Philip was particularly vocal in his defense of his father. He dismissed Gary's claims as baseless and motivated by a desire for fame and fortune. Philip's defense of his father sheds light on the complex relationships within the music artist family. Through it all, the music artist's children from his second marriage remained committed to their own paths. They found success in their own right, building on the foundation laid by their famous father. In the end, the music artist's legacy is a complex and multifaceted one. While his personal life was marked by tragedy and controversy, his professional accomplishments are undeniable. His music continues to resonate with audiences today, a testament to his enduring impact on the world of entertainment. Pat Sheehan, a woman who once dated the music artist, found herself in a complicated situation when she married the music artist's son, Dennis Crosby. This union led to a distressing paternity suit, which brought unwanted attention to the Crosby family. Dennis Crosby, one of the music artist's 4 sons, was at the center of the paternity suit brought by Marilyn Miller Scott. The lawsuit claimed that Dennis was the father of her child, which was a difficult time for the entire Crosby family. The music artist, who was already a successful and well-known figure, now had to deal with the personal drama that was unfolding within his own family. The paternity suit was a challenging experience for all parties involved, and it put a spotlight on the private lives of the Crosby family. Despite the difficulties, the music artist continued to be a beloved figure in the world of entertainment, known for his smooth voice and charming personality. Pat Sheehan's relationship with the music artist and his son Dennis added another layer of complexity to the situation. The paternity suit was a painful experience for everyone, but it also highlighted the importance of honesty and responsibility in family relationships. In the end, the paternity suit was resolved, and the Crosby family was able to move forward. However, the experience was a difficult one, and it served as a reminder of the challenges that can arise in even the most successful and well-known families.